Yo, what's happening, y'all? This is Big L out here in Wentzville, Missouri. Today, got two quick things for you. Last video, I talked about Kile Larson and what he said. He had a racial slur that he said during an iRacing event on Sunday. Well, actually today, Hendricks Motorsports, the people he raced for, fired him. And so I didn't necessarily want to see him lose his driving job, but he'll probably get another one in the next year or so. He'll be off for a year and he'll be back driving. But I'm happy to see that NASCAR and one of the owners actually did something right away about the issue versus letting it lag on and letting it be something else or another bad look on NASCAR itself. I know throughout the years, up until recently, NASCAR has really been working on diversity, and before you didn't see any black people. You really didn't hardly see that many black people in the stands, but over the years it's been more and more. But it's still predominantly a white sport, I know it used to be called like the good old boys is what everybody used to talk about NASCAR. But I am glad to see them step up and do something right away. I know Kile Larson apologized, but how do you apologize for being racist? How do you apologize for spouting out a racist slur? That really doesn't do much. The only way you really apologize for being racist is by changing your ways. And that's not something you're going to do overnight. That's something that takes time. That's not something you're going to take a class for and everything is going to be okay. So, like I said, I'm glad they did something right away and didn't let this lag on. And, it's probably easier for them to do so since they're not actually racing right now. And, they're all laid off anyway. So, I don't know. But it was definitely a bad look and they definitely did something about it right away. So I am happy for that. Number two, who in the world did the WWE pay off in Florida so that Florida deemed the WWE an essential business? Who in the world looked at a piece of paper that said we're gonna have people in tights, women in tights and really no clothes on, and we're gonna have them wrestle against each other, and this is gonna be safe and no one's gonna get this disease or I don't get it. I don't get it. It's even at our job here at our factory, you're not supposed to be within 6 feet of each other. So how are you gonna protect all of your workers if they're wrestling? That's almost the ultimate in being too close. I don't know about this one, y'all. It's comical to me. It's like every day is something else, and if you money-wise, it's something else. I wonder what's next. You're gonna have exotic dance clubs filing for being essential businesses probably next. I don't know. I wonder how long it's going to take for the NFL. I know the NFL that they think they're going to start the season up on time, but I know in California last week they were saying they didn't think it was going to be so in their state as far as the NFL starting on time. But I wonder if that's going to change now since this happened in Florida. Maybe this is the start of something else, or the start of the other organizations, NFL, the NBA, auto racing, all these other venues. I wonder if that's going to change and they'll start back up. So I don't know. There's always a start. It's like even when you go to court, sidebar. If you go to court and have a court case, a lot of times your judgment or the judgment against you or for you is based on other judgments out there throughout history, or even going on at that time. So maybe this is kind of the same thing. You never know. They say that WWE is an essential business. Maybe NASCAR is next, because you're just dealing with your crews, or maybe Formula One or IndyCar or the NFL, but you're still dealing with a lot of people. So Even if you don't have events where there's nobody there, no customers there, all it is your workers or your players, you're still endangering your players. You're still endangering the people that work there. So I don't know. It only takes one person to get sick to spread it to everybody. So we'll see how that plays out. I don't know, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about that. What y'all think about the WWE being deemed an essential business? What's next? All right, y'all. This is all I got for at the moment. I know I look like a woolly mammoth right now, a little bushly. We're gonna take care of that in the next video. So don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bells on whatever platform you see this video on. It's gonna be on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and Twitter. So I will have in the description or in the a link to all those pages. So like I said, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the inbox. If you don't like this video at all, hit me up and just let me know what's going on, what you're thinking about. All right, y'all. God bless y'all. Hope y'all still being safe. Peace out.